Hello guys, my name is Femi Branch, as you all know. Guess what? Do you know that the Nigerian telecoms industry generates as much as 2.4 trillion naira every year? You heard me right. 2.4 trillion. And do you know where that money is coming from? Your pocket. Yes, that money is coming from your pocket. Every time you pick up your phone to either recharge with credit or with data, that money, you are feeding them. But guess what? I have good news for you. Now, every time you recharge your phone with credit or data, you can have some of that money come back into your pocket instantly. Yeah, so it is called top up and get reward. That's right. Anytime you pick up your phone to recharge your MTN, 9 Mobile or Airtel line, you can get some of your money back in your pocket. Top up and get reward. That's the name. You don't have to believe me. Just go now to www.topupandgetreward.com to find out more about what I'm talking about. You will thank me. I've given myself brain. You better do the same. Top up and get reward.
This is me, one and only mindset coach, Oyeleye Akeem. I just want to show you the treats that I received from TGR. You can see the hotel that I was lodging, Emerald Hotel, courtesy of TGR. You can see, in fact, when you are in TGR, you know you are in life. You are enjoying for life. You can imagine having this kind of treat from time to time. And this is just one of many that you are going to get when you partner with TGR. This is just the beginning of the journey. Life is sweet, life is good when you are with TGR. Just look around and see. At least you can see the view from this place. This is the fourth floor. And you can also look around. Maybe when we go to the veranda, you see of Akoni. This place is what TGR is a place to be. You understand? TGR is a place to be. Don't joke with TGR. If you have been sleeping, it's time for you to wake up. If you have not joined, then just buckle up and be with us. Thank you. Yeah, if you want to enjoy this kind of treats, if you want to enjoy this kind of lifestyle, then you have to come on board. If you have been a member already but you are slacking, then you have to wake up and fly. But if you are still among those that are still contemplating, looking at maybe probably it will work or not, then I must tell you this morning that this is the best time for you to get on board. 4 months has gone already. You are in the 5th month. That is about 8 months before the end of this year. Something good can still happen to you through TGR. We have different mouth-watering promo. By November, we are going to mark the 5th year anniversary for Top and Get Reward. And that time, we are giving car to those that deserve it. Thank you. See you.
Data is life, as it is the only fuel that makes all online transactions successful. We cannot do without it, and that's why we say it is even an oxygen. We cannot do without airtime, we cannot do without data. But are you making money from your recharges? Are you making money from your data? Are you making money when you do your cables or even when you pay your NEPA bills? Let me introduce you to an amazing platform called Top Up and Get Reward, whereby you can make money per second as you do your recharges, as you do your cables.
Okay, I've done businesses and I lost money. I was hurt by a lot of businesses, but I never gave up. Until I found a business that changed my life, a company called TGR. It's a business that I could advise everyone to partner with. The reason is because it gives you an opportunity to have a vendor where people are recharging their phone, doing DSTV, GoTV start time, or paying the NEPA bills, and they themselves are getting paid, and you are always getting percentage. And people around, opportunity that people shouldn't miss for anything. What is the kind of level of money you want to make? In telecom, it is the latest global business that no human being should miss for anything. It changes lives. It has changed a lot of people's lives, and people are testifying. TGR is a business that I can also wish for my children and my unborn children to do. It's a business that it will give you a car, a house, a property, and a resting time. And no company you want to build that TGR can't give you such kind of money. Just get registered. Bless you.
Wow. Telecom wealth creation opportunity is not all about asking you to join my business. It's all about asking you to better your life. This opportunity is just too good to keep alone. Without even Rivara, you make money from your recharge, from your data, from your cable subscription. These are the things you can't do without. So making extra income through it without disturbing your own business is the best thing. Oh, see my dashboard. Can you see it? See. See, even see today as people under me as they are recharging and making money. See the second page. It doesn't stop there. Oh. It doesn't stop there. See, second page. See, money flowing. See pages 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what it is called passive income. And even if you don't bring anyone, you make money from your own personal purchase. This is the best opportunity. This is the right way to liberate yourself from poverty. This telecom money flowing everywhere because it is the new oil well. I must not be left behind, and I don't want you to be left behind. Get started immediately. This is a go.
Dear friend, I'm excited to share a new system that allows you to earn money while sleeping. The system enables you to share from the profiting trends that telecommunications enjoy through TGR, Top Up, and Get Reward. This TGR business is designed to allow you convert your expenses into income with a win-win system. Please stay tuned for our opportunity presentation by the top leader from Top Up and Get Reward. And please feel free to ask questions at the end of the presentation. Thank you.
Now, if this still remain, what do we do? How do we survive? I was telling somebody that it is not about what you do now, but it is about how much are you willing to pay the price for success, because success has a price. Now, for the youth, this has been said for a very, very long time, not be today, that your certificate is not a yardstick for you to be wealthy. Sincerely, it is not. It has never been, and it will never be. Certificate is just a stepping stone for you to get to wherever you think you want to get to in life. So it is now left for you to now be determined that, okay, after going to school, what value do I need? It is not about certificate, but about certificates. Waiting you sabi. That is what can make you actually go far in today in Nigeria that we have today. Having one source of income is suicidal. Somebody was saying that, in fact, it is a new business in town, having multiple streams of income. So if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. That is just the bitter truth. This is what Bill Gates said sometimes. And if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, we will work till we die. We all know what is happening to our fathers, those that really worked hard as civil servants and stuff like that. We all know what is happening to them now after service. And you know that even somebody that's after retirement, the business, there is none of them that can succeed significantly in any business they do after retirement, except for those that already have this existing business while they are in service. When they come out, it is rampant that the first business they go into always crash. So what we are saying is this: you need to find a system that will give you money even when you are not physically present. And telecommunication is one of these amazing systems that can help you out in your times of need. Now, this is telecom analysis that we have over 250 active SIM in Nigeria. 250 active SIM. I was in a lorry sometimes, and I was asking the audience how many SIMs they had. And one man told me he has 6 SIM cards, 6, and he uses all of them. He's an elderly man. If not, I would have asked if it is Yahoo, but he's an elderly man. So this tells us that the number of those that are into recharge card, that are using SIM and data, is crazy. It's very, very crazy, and it cannot stop because it's something that we are all addicted to. Now, we are told that 3 million Nigerians recharges their phone per hour, and we have over 14 billion naira on recharges. And on yearly basis, then we have about 21.4 trillion naira on airtime and data. This is part of stuff that we spend our money on daily basis. Now, most of us, we can't do without going to Facebook, going to internet, watching film on Netflix and stuff like that. All these have been done. When it was brought out that about 1 million people log into Facebook per minute, I would say 60 seconds make 1 minute. So in 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. That means we have over 60 million people that are logging into Facebook on daily basis. As in when you have 60 million per 1 hour. So do you know the amount that people now spend on daily basis when it is 24 hours? It's crazy. And all these things are being done using data. And that is why we say data is life and is the latest oil block in the 21st century. If you can, you notice recently that we even spend more. We spend lots on our airtime, on our data now than even airtime, because most of the time we even use our data to make call. It is now very rampant because when the network is on, we just quickly switch off. Or when you don't have airtime, we quickly switch off to your data and you start using it to make call. So it is the highest commodity that is so crazy that almost everybody are into now. Now, it is an addictive stuff because I wonder how we survived without data. Because anytime you have a break, you too search deeply. Anytime you have a break, what comes to your mind? The first thing that comes to your mind is your phone. You pick it almost immediately to occupy yourself. And it is now an addiction that has to do with both young, old, and irrespective of the age. Even children actually are addicted to phone. Mr. Shola, please, you have not dropped the Facebook link. The Facebook link, please. Mr. Shola, are you there? Please, the Facebook link.
All right, I will drop it soon. I'll drop it.
Nigerian phone subscribers spend 242 billion monthly. This is actually what attracted me to telecommunications when I saw this. And this is being contributed by you and I. You know, when you have 100 naira with you, and that is the last money you have, you prefer to buy your airtime or data rather than to go and buy food. So it is a business of addiction that we all cannot do without. Now, what we are telling us here, since 2020, telecommunication has surpassed oil and gas. And so this is the business we're inviting you on. Have you searched, have you paused to ask, why are banks into telecommunications? Have you paused to ask that why are the federal government charging us VAT on every recharge card we do now? Have you paused to ask that why are multinational companies into telecom business? You should know that if there is nothing good in it, a whole bank cannot be involved. And they are all into this because it has surpassed oil and gas. And for you to even be a major dealer in oil and gas, you have to have billions of naira. But for you to own a VTU portal, which is the major thing you use in making money in telecommunications, it is not as expensive as oil and gas. And the banks are consistently advertising and inviting you to come and use their platform to do their recharges. The reason is not far-fetched. This is because they make money for every recharges you do. In fact, banks makes as much as 5% from every recharges anybody does. So if 1 million Nigerian does the recharges of 100 naira, just 100 naira, they are making about 5 million naira from their recharges every time you do it. Now, we all know that a little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. Most of us, at times, you will just see that money is deducted from your bank, 15 naira, 100 naira. You just abuse them. You will cost them. But you know what? You won't go to your bank to complain. You can imagine if the bank now deducts 100 naira from 1 million people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 100 million naira. This tells you how a little drop of water, when it has gone into lots of places, turns to wealth. Now, Nigeria spent about 479 billion on MTN, airtime, data, and others within 3 months. Within 3 months of usage of this in 2022, this is the crazy amount that Nigerians spent on their airtime and data. And you and I are part of these people that contributed to this. Now, last year, the most valuable company in Nigeria, when it comes to assets, has to do with telecommunications. Airtel, you can see that. And Dangote is the second, while MTN become third. So you can imagine, all telecommunication is even more valuable than banks. So you can imagine how crazy this is. Now think about it. What if you could earn just 0.001% from all these millions? If you earn 0.001% from 479 billion, we are still talking in millions. 0.001%. We are actually still talking in millions. So we welcome you to a platform that can give you the opportunity to make money from your addiction, airtime and data, and that is Top Up and Get Reward. It's the best online mobile solution provider. And it is safe for you to do business with us because we have all the necessary certificates that is needed. Who are we? We are a dedicated company through with the hidden financial treasure of telecoms get to people to gain their financial freedom and live their dream life, to be a better person from the addiction that we do on a daily basis. Now, we have all our certificates, FIRS, NCC, Corporate Affairs, and the likes. And we also have an international certificate of United Nations. We have a certificate of recognition by WSIS, which we have gotten since 2021. And recently, last year, we are given a letter of commendation. And let me just quickly read through the commendation for you to know what we are talking about. That we are not just here we are not here to scam people. And we are not just here because we want to be here. We are here because we are solidified and we want to really people to make much more money from telecom industry. And the letter of commendation was, I am pleased to commend you and appreciate your outstanding commitment that led to your success. This championship award that we got in 2021 it's rated Nigeria high. It gave Nigeria a very good face in telecommunications, that we have a platform that can empower Nigerians. And your diligence, hard work, as well as education, and truly commendable, and you are a good ambassador of Nigerian digital economic sector. So our company is a company as well that is recognized innovation in ICT in Nigeria. Now, what is our uniqueness in Top Up and Get Reward? Our uniqueness is that another amazing thing that gives us edge that you need to know, especially for those that are scared of maybe it is a scam or it is something that they cannot get involved with. Ladies and gentlemen, the money you make on Top and Get Reward is an instant withdrawal. In fact, if you don't have money, you are hungry, but you are sure you have money in your wallet, please go into eatery. Demand for the food you have. Sit down and eat. You can withdraw your money from our bank, our wallet, and it goes into your bank instantly within 2 to 5 minutes. These have helped save the head of those that are scared that maybe it is a scam. We don't have a fixed time for you to withdraw. You can just come into the system, withdraw at your pace, and you are good to go. We pay you 22% because we encourage connectivity. That if you think you can connect others to the platform, you can also make good money from the platform. Now, aside from that, you have different and robust leadership compensation plan that we give to people that are ready to connect more people on our platform. Now, our product, these are our products. They are inevitable products that we cannot do without, as in we cannot do without all these products that we have. And also, you can make money from your PHCN and also make money from service provider, from your cables. Now, the question now is this: how do I make money from this amazing platform? You make money on this platform in different ways. It is all about you to take the decision on how you want to make money. The first thing you need to own is to own what we call a top-up, a BTU, which is a top-up, is an online vending portal that you use for effective management and distribution of digital prepaid products like airtime, data, bill payment services. It is the same thing that the bank uses. It is the same thing that OPay uses. It is the same platform that everyone, POS people, anyone you see that is vending charge card aside that is not paper, they have what we call a BTU platform that they use. Now, we have 4 ways that we make money on this platform. The first way we make money on this platform is the affiliate income. Affiliate income. What do you mean by affiliate income? You are coming to join us as a franchise. The company has already paid an huge sum of amount with all the telecommunications to have their license. So you are just coming to join us with some few money. And the company is going to pay you 10% from the amount to come in with. We have different packages. We have 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. And all these packages comes with points value. 5,000 is strictly for student package that just want to start something. But if you really want to do business, then the best package to start with is 10,000 naira. And we have some points value serves as gifts that the company gives out to anyone that does any package. Now, when you come up with this, the company gives you 10% from your shop fee. It is like you are owning a shop with all the telecommunications, cables, and PHCN, and the company is giving you 10% back from the money you paid to own a shop. Then you get 2% from your airtime and data anytime you do it. You have 0.5% for your TV subscription and 1% for then aside from that, these are the personal benefits that you make from every recharges that you do on the platform. Then aside from this, the next one is the client service, whereby you are able to make money anytime you have someone use your platform to do the recharges. I have an experience that if you now, okay, that if you go for instance, making money, this 1% payment that you make from your PHCN, honestly speaking, if you know the value that you are getting as you do your recharges. Now, for instance, if you go to the bank to buy, the second way you earn is client service, and you can make within 50,000 to 100,000 monthly. Now, let me expatiate a little bit on this. Our NEPA bill, some people look at it that it is 1%. If you go to the bank to pay for any NEPA bill, you pay some percentage. I think I was experienced sometimes that I was not with my phone. I was in the mosque seclusion during last year Ramadan, and the light of the mosque finished. I was not with my Android phone, and somebody that was there said she normally does charges from the NEPA bill. And when she does it, we bought light of just 2,000 naira. We were charged about 150 naira extra. Aside from transaction fee that bank will take, we were charged 150 naira. So you can imagine if you now have millions. We have some people that collect contracts from big companies to power their lights, from states, government to power their lights. Now, if you do that in top and get reward, you get percentage back. If you go to your NEPA to pay your money, aside from the long queue that you are going to go with, you are also going to pay the exact amount and get the exact commission lights you are supposed to get. But on top and get reward, you will be paid 1% of whatever you do. So from there, you can make lots of money from the platform. So it's either you come on board to just be using it for yourself, or you even have the opportunity to sell. We also have ePaying, whereby you can print out recharge card and even customize your name there. Then e-earning. How do we make money on e-earning? E-earning tells us to connect as many people as possible to the platform. We train them, we motivate them, and before you know it, we make money. We are in an era of where everything has to do with connectivity. Everybody is connected in one way or the other. So in a connective economy, we make more money here. I am sure we all know Uber or Bolt. Uber doesn't buy car. Uber doesn't service a car. Uber does not buy fuel. But what they do is creating a connective environment between those that are going somewhere and a driver that owns a car. And because they do that, just the connective aspect of it, Uber worth over 50 billion as we speak now. We all know Facebook. We just talked about Facebook, whereby 60 million Nigerians goes on Facebook. 60 million people, not in Nigeria, go on Facebook every 1 hour. You can imagine how crazy it is. And because of this connectivity measure, Facebook worth over 67 billion naira. Just dollars, because of the beating and exchanges that we do on the platform. We have Amazon, we have Alibaba, we have Airbnb, and so many others. Why are they in business? Because of technology innovation. Because they're able to bring about connectivity, bringing people to service, and bringing that service to online. And that's online using technology. And because of that, they have made lots of money. Now, in this connecting economy, you can see Dangote. Dangote is 63 years old. So if you separate the years of Dangote from Mark Zuckerberg, it's almost 30 years. So he conveniently, Dangote can give back to Mark Zuckerberg. Dangote is in an industrial economy, but check out what they worth 3 years ago. 96 billion is what Facebook worth, and Dangote worth 8.1 billion. Do you know the number of 8.1 billion you see in 96 million? And yet he has this headache of drivers, of production and stuff like that. But Mark Zuckerberg does all what he does has to do with online, and in fact, he's in the first 10 richest men in the world. Dangote is not in the first 100 because he's an industrial economy. Now, we all know Baba Yabo. Baba Yabo knows the power of leverage, and he knows the power of connectivity, that the more people you connect, the more money you make. And because of that, when MTN came, then he was able to have a deal with them that all he needs is just 1%. Some people will say it is 1%, some people will say it is 1 naira. Even if it is 1 naira, MTN says per day, between 25 million to 45 million Nigerians with charges on daily basis. So if he is making just 1 naira, and the least people is 25 million, that means he's making 25 million on daily basis. You can see the power of connectivity, because he was part of those that bought it, and he decided he wants kobo from people rather than being paid off like that. Now, this comes up and get reward that we are building our database, and as we build our database, we want more people to come on board. If you join us in building our database, then the company is ready to share some amazing percentage with you. The first to earn from the platform is 22% direct referral. That is the money you get immediately you connect anybody to the platform. The company gives you 22%. Then you get 5% from indirect referral. So it means you get money from those you don't know. For instance, now I know you as Mr. A, and you come on board, and Mr. A brings in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 100 people. I don't know any of the Mr. 1 to 100, but anytime the Mr. 1 to 100 is come on board, I earn some percentage up to 1% to the 10th generation. So this platform gives you the opportunity to even earn to even earn from those you don't know as they come on board. Another amazing thing that always makes me crazy and passionate about the platform is this, the kobo that we make. And this comes from the transactions that people does every time. Every time people that you connect, and people you did not connect, but somebody that you connects them to the 10th generation, even if they are 1 million. Anytime they do their recharges, you get between 0.1% to 0.1 to 0.15%. This is crazy, because when this comes in kobo, we have said it that a little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. You can make it over 30,000 naira on daily basis, depending on the number of people you have connected and the number of team you have built determines how much you earn. And this shows that you can make up to 1 million naira on monthly basis. For you to know the value of kobo, this is the richest man, the richest beggar in Lagos. You can go online to search him. What does he do? He's a beggar without legs, but he sweeps the bridge. And because he sweeps that, he's been given 10 naira, 20 naira, 15 naira, 100 naira. And with all the money he gathered, he has a business mind. That is why we would say, you are not, when we say somebody is, how do we call these people that are crippled? You are not, it is not those that are physically challenged that you see them that are really challenged. The great challenge that makes you unproductive is that of your mind. Now, this guy, despite his condition, his mind is wealthy, his mind is rich. And because of the money he's making, because of his condition, he was able to invest, and he owns this pure water factory in Lagos. He has about 4 DAFO that is working for him. You can imagine employing those that are capable to work for him. And with that, he has about 4 houses in Kano, and he even have 4 wives. You know, we women, after money, it is money. He was able to have 4 wives, despite the fact that he is a beggar. So when you connect more people, And this kobo is please don't ever underestimate or underrate a consistent flow of income, no matter how small it is. We all know that if a tap is not well locked and we put a bucket under it overnight, it will get filled with a drop of water. So please, telecommunication is the only sector that you can get uninterrupted income of drops of income that comes in per seconds, and this can make you wealthy. Now, the fourth way we earn money on this platform has to do with the leadership program, whereby you earn as people as you connect more people to the platform. And all you need to be is on 10,000 package. And also, we have this point value that is allocated that is being accumulated for you. Now, our bonus on monthly basis, if you can have a strong team and they are able to pull up 10,000 points value, then you can have access to 120,000 here on monthly basis. I was able to start having access to this money for the second month I joined Up and Get Reward. And in that second month, I was able to make my first 1 million naira in Top and Get Reward. We have so many people that have also joined and have also earned this 120,000 monthly requirements. Now, the company says it doesn't stop there. The moment you're able to accumulate up to 25,000 point value, then you can have a traveling incentive. While I was doing seminar in my office today, that is why my voice is like this. So please just manage my voice. I have spoken. In fact, I don't talk tired today. And all this is Step Up and Get Reward. And I do tell people that I'm never tired of talking about Up and Get Reward, because when you see money drops, you will sing like bird. So those of you that are not yet singing like bird, don't get what. It is because you have not made money from it and you have not built enough team members. One man that was at the program asked, when I told him that you'll be giving 750,000 and somebody just collected it not quite long. He said 750 cash. I said yes, cash. He said in this Nigerian situation, I said yes, cash. So you can imagine having a quarter of more than if you put it under 1 million, because 500,000 is half of 1 million, so you're having like 3/4 of 1 million just because you said yes and you're able to pull the crowd. And we have so many people that have qualified for this 750,000. I have qualified. So many people have qualified for it, and we have lots of people that have made money from this. Now, your cumulative increases to 100,000 point value. Then you have a first car award of 5 million naira. We have some people that have also qualified, in which I am also one of them. When I got mine, I love Toyota Venza, and I was able to get it for myself. I bought 2 cars in 2020 when I qualified for my incentive. I was able to get another Sienna to do my business food mall that I started alongside. All this money was made from Top Up and Get Reward. Then we have this man. He is in my team. Please, any Igbo here, if you are here in the house, I respect Igbo people, because when they see a legitimate business, they do it like a mad person. He joined me, and honestly, he was following me bomber to bomber. He has collected all the awards I have also collected. And in fact, he was able to complete his house that was on foundation level with the money he made from Top Up and Get Reward. Now we have this my amazing partner and brother, Mr. Akim. He too also got his car award that has been in his dream car for a very long time through Top Up and Get Reward. Then we celebrated him when he got it. We have this our upper line, and we have lots of people also that have collected it. The next award is 6 million naira car award. That is the next place the majority of us are about to go to. And the last incentive is 500 point value to get 10 million naira. So with what account, aside from all the money you have made residually, aside from all the money you have made from people's commission, you can also make 21.75 million from one account as incentive. That is how crazy it is. And all our money are being calculated. And we do say that if you do what you do yesterday, you do the same thing, you will always get the same results. For you to be a better you, for you to be a different you, you must actually, for you to make a different money, you must be a different you. We have an ongoing promo, 50th anniversary award that was just rolled out yesterday. For those of us that are aggressive, for those of us that really value our life, for those of us that really want to be celebrated this year, it's a golden opportunity for you. Even if you sign up with Top and Get Reward today, we can still qualify for this amazing incentive that we have to want to award people by the time the company marks 5 years by November ended. And this incentive is a mini incentive whereby you can get 250,000 naira extra if you do 10,000 point value. Ladies and gentlemen, all what I'm inviting you is that if you think you have the guts, then join up and get reward. And you can make the minimum. You can make the minimum of 1 million naira in a space of 2 months. I want to pause here for now because we have an amazing leader all the way from United Kingdom. He's not in Nigeria here. Let him come and tell you why he joined Top and Get Reward. Why is he sitting Top and Get Reward? You, all of you that are in Nigeria and you want to jackpot, we are telling you Top and Get Reward, you refuse to join. Oh yeah, come and meet somebody that has already jackpot. He's not in Nigeria, yet he's pulling Top and Get Reward because of the amazing things that he have gotten. So we're going to invite Mr. Joseph all the way from UK to tell us when and how we joined Top and Get Reward. Why he is still with Top and Get Reward despite the fact that he's no more in Nigeria, and what are the potentials? What did this see in Top and Get Reward that's made him to stick with us? So, Mr. Joseph, please, you have the floor for now. Thank you very much. Until I come your way some other time, please be financially intelligent. Thank you and God bless.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, Elijah Toiba. You've done. I was close to dribbling as I was watching that presentation. You've done a great job on this. You've done a great job on this. I want to greet every leader that is here. I cannot even forget to salute Elijah Hakim. I cannot forget to salute Shola Oladimeji, and every other one too numerous to mention who are pushing this business forward. Okay, I only got 15 minutes and I'm thinking of how do I spend that? My name is Joseph Adeni, and essentially I'm based in the UK, and I represent an organization. I want to tell you a short story how I ran into this amazing business. Yes, 2020, in the days of COVID, we began an organization, Total Life Junction, where because then the only thing forward that was moving was online. That was the only business we can see that were kind of unaffected by anything. So we began to work on that. And if I can just begin to share my screen quickly so that you can appreciate what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I think yeah. Okay, Total Life Junction it is. So we began to look for. So we had we were able to design what we wanted in the online space. So we began to look for businesses that you can do anywhere because lockdown, lockout, So business you cannot contain, that cannot be contained. Businesses that you can do anywhere, as long as you have your smartphone or your laptop connected to the www, that is internet or data, or that you have data on your phone. Then, as long as you have something to offer humanity, that is an idea that can add value, that can solve a problem, then you are in business. That is, you have your mobile phone, you have an idea, and you have data. Then you're in business. So then in 2021, having that background in mind, in 2021, I was just on my Facebook and I saw this business, Top Up and Get Reward, flash onto. I don't know how I got to it because on this particular occasion, the platform I saw it was that was Dr. Folu. That was the platform that flashed through my face on Facebook. I look at the business, I say, oh my God, this fits into every of our design of an IT business. That is a business that you can do anywhere. A business that you don't have to hold any stock because we've done that before. A business that you can just, is 100% digital. So I got in touch with Dr. Folu and I signed up straight away without any question, without asking any more questions. Then the next thing I wanted to do was, okay, I've signed up. I need to validate this business properly. Then I now spoke with the CEO, and I spoke with the CEO, and I had a meeting. We had a Zoom meeting, and we spoke. And yes, I was really taken aback by the largeness of his heart and how the vision he has for this business. So that is my short story, how I landed myself in Top Up and Get Reward. Now, it's a business you can do anywhere. Perhaps you are watching me from Canada or USA. This is a business you can do anywhere. And I will kind of give you a hint how you can participate. Okay? Now, having said that, I want to say Happy Democracy Day to you, my fellow Nigerians. Okay? And also, while I was celebrating that yesterday, I did find out that because of fuel scarcity, there is this association, Trekkers Association of Nigeria. But if you are in Top Up and Get Reward, this should not be a big problem for you because you can work from home. It's a business you can work from home. It's a business you can work from anywhere. So essentially, all you need is just foresight, because I won't be going back to touching what Alhaja has touched already. Alhaja has touched so many aspects of that presentation. You can watch that presentation again. Watch it again and again. It has everything you need to sell this business to somebody else. Yes, it has every component that you can use to sell this business to everybody. Now, perhaps you are in Nigeria and you say, oh, you don't even have the money to start up, and you have people abroad that can help you. Get across to them. Tell them you found a business. This is your business plan. Tell them this is my business plan. I want to run this business. Support me on this business. If you don't have a smartphone, ask them to buy you a smartphone so that you can begin to lead a life of independence. And very soon, you will not even be asking them for money anymore. Yes, if you have relatives in the diaspora who have Japa, well, I came to England, before the Japa syndrome started, so I'm excluded from that coinage. But having said that, just get in touch with anyone, any of your family members that are here to support you. And they will. And once you are creative, you will be able to succeed in this business. Now, to make money, you have to just have foresight. Can I say when Nigeria was still in turmoil, when there is kidnapping here, when there is Boko Haram here, Elon Musk, based in the US, the richest man in the world as of today, began to make a plan to be involved in telecom in Nigeria. So he had a foresight. He will not be perturbed by the situation of things on ground, political, environmental instability, kidnapping here, this and that. He settled himself nicely in Nigeria, in the telecom sector. So foresight is very important. Foresight is you knowing where you are going, seeing from afar. And can I say something to you? The telecom business in Nigeria has just begun. And TGR offers you a platform to participate. TGR offers you a platform to participate. We are not yet 1 million in TGR in Nigeria. We are not yet 1 million. So you still have about 100 million people, active phone users to reach. And that is a potential market to reach everyone, because all of these 100 million, at least 3/4 of them buy data every day. And that is money in your pocket. That is money in my pocket. So join this trend. Join this trend. Right opportunity is right in front of you. Top up and get reward. Solid business. Has passed all the tests on his way. Already 4 years, will be 5 years by November again. Is established, recognized internationally. What an opportunity that is sitting in front of you. What an opportunity. So if you have not done that, if you are watching this from anywhere, find out how you can join this from the platform you find this presentation. Just like I found it in Facebook on the platform and I got across to the person that advertised it, you can do the same in the online space. And also, if you're abroad, you can participate in this. You can help your family back home, register them for this business, sponsor them. You too can even participate as long as you have a local bank account in Nigeria. You can do that for yourself. Yes, every little helps. Kobo can become naira, can become pound, can become, top can become 500 naira. Yes. So this is a business I would recommend to you. Okay. Do not waste time on this. This is a business you can say there's no time to check time. Jump on this amazing business because I already have done that. I'm already on the business. Yes, that's me. And I will not say do what I will not ask you to join in what I've not even subscribed to. Okay, so this is the time. Probably one of the easiest online business you can do. Okay, don't be perturbed by no. No is part of the business we are doing. Don't worry about no. You got 100 million people yet. So if 10,000 said no to you, you still got more than 99 million. Okay, so I will commend you. I commend you to TGR, probably one of the best online businesses in Nigeria, one of the best established ones in Nigeria. There are competition, I know, but this business is stable enough to sustain you and to see your dream come true. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to put this in. Until we come your way again, thank you very much. Bye.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Harding, all the way from UK. It's been a while, sir. Thanks for showing up tonight. God bless you real good.
You're most
Thank you, sir. Yeah, right now you've had it from one of the ambassador of Top and Get Reward in diaspora, in person of Mr. Joseph Harding, a man of honor, a man of integrity. Moving on tonight, if you have any questions as regard the opportunity that you've had, you have the chance to ask questions right now for more clarity in any area you want to ask questions. So you can use the chat box to raise up your hand and you will be allowed to talk. We'll do that within 2 to 3 minutes before, because we still have other thing we want to do tonight. Okay, I can see Ngozi Patricia, your hand is up. Please feel free to unmute yourself. Madam Ngozi Patricia, please unmute yourself. Okay, I think she's not there. Mr. Musa Dauda, please unmute yourself. Mr. Musa, are you there? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir, I'm there. I'm around.
Are you there, Mr. Paul? No time. All right. Mr. Paul, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's have you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
I have a small, yeah, I have a question I want to ask too.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I want to understand very well about this policies. So I know I've been going to be dropped. So I want to know how it works.
Did you join the meeting from the beginning?
No, sir.
Okay, I guess I'm going to send you the recorded one. You can go over it again. So, peradventure, you still have any area you want to ask question, then you can reach the person that send you the link of the meeting, or probably chat any, drop a comment on the Facebook section, then we'll get back to you. There's a live of this. I will drop it on the chat box now. Go over it again. Then let us know the area that you want more clarification. You get that?
Okay, sir.
Sir? Yeah, I'm
Yes,
dropping it right
sir.
now. So I'm dropping it right now, so you can go over it again.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And for registered member in the building, do well to share the live meeting on your wall on Facebook. You can hear testimony from Mr. Joseph Harding from UK. He said he got to know about Top and Get Reward from Facebook. From Facebook. So you too can actually do the same, and do well to share the meeting and let your contacts be able to see an opportunity that can liberate them from, from these states that we have globally in the world at large. I don't want to say it's particular to Nigeria, okay? And this is business that you can actually do from anywhere, any part of the world, okay? And it does not disturb whatever you're actually doing presently. Okay, there's no Madam Ingosi Patricia, please, let's have it before we call it a night. Kindly unmute yourself. All right, we have actually come to the end of tonight's presentation. I want to appreciate my leader from UK, in person of Mr. Joseph Harding, and at the same time to Aleaja Toibat Adiosun, our one and only Top and Get Reward Queen. Yes, and I can see Engineer Kimbo all the way from Jos, everyone, Mr. Ferdinand, Mr. Kintola Peter, Madam Balogun, Madam Blessing, Madam Bola Uchi, Madam Chima James, Mr. Chima James, Emmanuel FX, Engineer Vincent, Mr. Festus Olaoye. I can't mention everybody's name, but I think Mr. Lancia, Ibitoye Michael, Madam Karen Kende from Cross River State, Madam Mr. Kava Kanga, and Madam IG Madu Javed, Madam Mercy Ostonu, and Mr. Musa Dauda. Then I've dropped them up for you, Mr. Musa. Then we'll do short. Everyone on this call, Mr. Stanley, Mr. Cecil Bruno, do well to share the links of the meeting on Facebook, the live Facebook meeting, and you can actually unmute yourself. Okay. Amen. Right, that. Please, let's have it before we go. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
I love the presentation, sir. But I don't know how to share this thing on the Facebook, sir. How do I go about it?
Just click on it. It will appear, then share. Just click on that's under your on Facebook. You see something by the right hand side. Share like arrow like this. Just click on that share. You take it to your own page, and you can share it on your page. Very simple, man. When you by the left hand side of your device, under you see there's one arrow that look like share like this. You can share from there, man. Madam Raidat, do you get that? All right, everyone, thanks for coming. We have come to the end of tonight's presentation. And from my end tonight, it's a good night from me. Have a good night rest. You can unmute yourself and greet your invite.
Okay. Thank you for having me. Good night, everyone, leaders and everyone that's attended tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good night. Good night,
Good
Madam
evening.
Tina.
Mr. Classic,
Good night.
Classic. I celebrate you, sir. Good evening.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
TGR Queen. Good evening, man. Mr. Kim. Good evening, sir. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Do you mean I can share it right away here?
Madam Choyi, you have to click on it first. Anthony Akindele from the state. You can click on it first.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity.
Click on the link.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Kim. God bless you.
Amen. You too.
Yeah.
I'm unable to. I don't get what you share. Sorry.
Okay, I will send a direct message to you. I can't. I'm sending a direct message to you.
Recharge card, pay my electricity bill, or do my TV subscription on DSTV, GoTV, or StarTime. Now 2% of everything we are paying now they collect back. Top Up and Get Reward is a legit and simple way to be self-employed, get more customers, and make more money at Top Up and Get Reward. You can have your online shop at Top Up and Get Reward website at www.topupandgetreward.com. www.topupandgetreward.com. Top Up and Get Reward. Make money when you talk. To make you money, no.
Hello and welcome to Top Up and Get Reward Training Center. I want to congratulate you for making the decision to be a part of this telecoms revolution. So in this video, I'm just going to walk you through how to set up your membership account and how to get started with TGR. So let's go. Perhaps you were given a registration link by someone who referred you. Just click on that registration link, or maybe you're coming directly by yourself. Once you land on our homepage on the website, this is what you would see on the homepage. So all you have to do is just click on register, the register button to the top right corner of the website. Once you click that, it takes you to the next page. So this is what you would see on the next page. There are basically 4 steps in this registration process. The first step is to fill out your profile. As you can see on my screen, this is the referral ID of the person who invited you to Top Up and Get Reward. If, like I said the other time, if you were given a registration link from the person, the profile, the user ID would already be inserted into the spot, so you won't have to enter it by yourself. But if the spot is empty, then you may need to ask the person to give you his or her referral ID to put into the spot. Then the next thing you have to do is fill out your own profile, your first name. In this case, I'm just using a dummy name, James. Let's assume James is your first name. So you enter James, then your surname or your last name will be at this other spot. In this case, I'm using Chris. Then your email address, you slot in your email address here, and your phone number. So these are all the information you need to fill out on this first stage, your profile. The first referral ID, your first name, last name, your email address, your phone number, and you click on the button, the green button, to take you to the next step. In the next step, you have to now fill out your own username. This is your username for this particular account that you're opening on TGR. It could be a combination of your first and last name, or maybe your nickname. This is your username, and that is the name that will be attached to your account. Then you create your password. This password is known to you alone, okay? And then you type it again, the password, just to confirm that you have the same thing in your password and this other box. Once you created your password, you click on the next button again, takes you to the next step, and this is where you enter your bank details. Now, for every transaction, for every withdrawal you'll be making, this your earnings will be going into your bank account. So you need to supply your bank details here. You select the bank you use, the name of your bank, which could be your own name, and your account number. Make sure these details are correct so that your withdrawal will be sent successfully into your bank. Okay, so the next step is click on this green button and it takes you to the next page, and that's the last step of this registration. So there are basically 4 steps: your profile, your information, your username, your bank details, and then you click on submit. That's simple. This registration is free. You don't have to pay anything. Registration is completely free. So once you're done with these 4 steps, just click on the submit button right here, and then you get a message that your registration was successful. Welcome on board. So let's move on. Once that is done, once your registration is successful, just go back to the home page. Okay, the home page of this website, and then you click on the login. So you can now log in with the email address you used in registering and the password you used in registering. Put in the email address and the password, then just click on this blue button, login, and it will take you straight to your dashboard. That's it. You're welcome on board. So this is what your dashboard looks like. You have a blue dashboard, a red dashboard, and a black dashboard. So the next thing you want to do again here is click on this menu on the top left, your dashboard menu. Then it will show you some other options to your left side. So these are the menu options on your dashboard. Please make sure you go through the information part. Click on the information and read through everything on the information. Most of the things you need to know about TGR are already supplied in that information tab. It's like the news sections. Okay, so take your time to read through everything. Thank you very much for going through this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.